salam sejahtera untuk kita semua, para generasi emas Indonesia.
Perkenalkan, kami adalah mahasiswa dari Teknik Kimia.
Di video kali ini, kita akan menjelaskan tentang program studi Teknik Kimia yang ada di Institut Teknologi Sumatera.
Yuk ikutin kami. Kalian tahu nggak sih teknik kimia itu apa? Teknik kimia adalah cabang ilmu pengetahuan yang mengkombinasikan ilmu dasar seperti kimia, fisika, biologi, dan matematika untuk menciptakan teknologi baru. Mahasiswa dari Teknik Kimia.
Di video kali ini, kita akan menjelaskan tentang program studi Teknik Kimia yang ada di Institut Teknologi Sumatera.
Teknik kimia juga menyelesaikan persoalan-persoalan yang berkaitan dengan teknologi yang bekerja sama dengan berbagai bidang kimia seperti material, teknik mesin, teknik elektro, bahkan arsitektur. Teknik kimia juga menyelesaikan persoalan-persoalan yang berkaitan dengan teknologi
Persyaratan apa
dengan
ya?
berbagai bidang kimia seperti material, teknik mesin, teknik elektro, bahkan arsitektur.
Yang pertama, dosen pengajar mahasiswa-mahasiswa fasilitas yang disediakan seperti laboratorium sangat memadai. Tempat dan kakak teknik negara
secara nasional dan internasional dengan mengembangkan ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi melalui penelitian yang berbasis potensi lokal Sumatera sehingga dapat memajukan wilayah Sumatera khususnya dan mendukung pembangunan negeri pada tahun 2030.
Visi dari Teknik Kimia Institut
Kayak kok jadinya? Entah ya.
Teknologi Sumatera, yaitu pertama, menyelenggarakan pendidikan tinggi teknik kimia yang berbasis student center learning sehingga menghasilkan lulusan yang berkarakter, berjiwa, entrepreneur, dan berpotensi kuat di bidang teknik kimia. Kemudian yang kedua adalah melakukan penelitian dasar dan terapan yang aplikatif dengan memanfaatkan potensi lokal Sumatera khususnya dan Indonesia umumnya secara keseluruhan. Ketiga adalah memberikan kontribusi kepada masyarakat dan industri sesuai dengan ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi dan pendidikan untuk mendukung pendampingan pembangunan yang berkembang entrepreneur dan berpotensi kuat di bidang teknik kimia. Kemudian
Untuk cakupan kerja sarjana teknik kimia sangatlah luas dan banyak bidang-bidang yang membutuhkan sarjana
dan Indonesia
teknik kimia.
umumnya secara
Sarjana teknik kimia
Ketiga
dapat
adalah
bekerja di sektor industri seperti minyak bumi, pupuk, manufaktur, pangan, televisi, konsultan, keuangan, hukum, dan masih banyak lagi. Perusahaan yang banyak mempekerjakan sarjana teknik kimia diantaranya PT Pertamina, ConocoPhillips, Chevron, PT Chandra Asri, dan lain sebagainya.
Ayo, nggak apa lagi. Aktivis kedatangannya hashtag teknik kimia ITERA. Bye-bye.
ConocoPhillips, Chevron, PT Chandra Asri, dan lain sebagainya.
Ayo, nggak apa lagi. Aktivis kedatangannya hashtag teknik kimia ITERA. Bye-bye.
ConocoPhillips, Chevron, PT Chandra Asri, dan lain sebagainya.
Ayo, nggak apa lagi.
Selamat datang.
salam sejahtera untuk kita semua, para generasi emas Indonesia.
Perkenalkan, kami adalah mahasiswa dari
Teknik Kimia.
Di video kali ini kita akan menjelaskan tentang program studi Teknik Kimia yang ada di Institut Teknologi Sumatera.
Yuk ikutin kami.
Kalian tahu nggak sih teknik kimia itu apa? Teknik kimia adalah cabang ilmu pengetahuan yang mengkombinasikan ilmu dasar seperti kimia, fisika, biologi, dan matematika untuk menciptakan teknologi baru.
Di video kali ini kita akan menjelaskan tentang program studi Teknik Kimia yang ada di Institut Teknologi Sumatera.
Teknik kimia juga menyelesaikan persoalan-persoalan yang berkaitan dengan teknologi yang bekerjasama dengan berbagai bidang kimia seperti material, teknik mesin, teknik elektro, bahkan arsitektur. Teknik kimia juga menyelesaikan persoalan-persoalan yang berkaitan dengan persyaratan apa yang bekerjasama dengan berbagai bidang kimia seperti material, teknik mesin, teknik elektro, bahkan arsitektur.
Institut Teknologi Sumatera memiliki visi dan misi sendiri. Visi dari Teknologi Sumatera adalah teknologi teknik kimia yang berkualitas dan berprestasi secara nasional dan internasional dengan mengembangkan ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi melalui penelitian yang berbasis potensi lokal Sumatera sehingga dapat memajukan wilayah Sumatera yang mendukung pembangunan Indonesia pada tahun 2030. Visi dari Student Center Learning sehingga menghasilkan lulusan yang berkarakter, berjiwa entrepreneur dan berpotensi kuat di bidang teknik kimia.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly take your seat, and for all of the audience, please mute the button in your Zoom application as the opening ceremony will be commenced shortly. Allow me to extend our warmest greeting to our eminent speaker and guests. First of all, Professor Hassan Wu from Chemical Engineering and Material Science UNC University, Vice Dean Production and Industrial Technology Department of Institut Teknologi Sumatera, Dr. Jabosar Panjaitan STMT. And last but not least, all of the lecturer, staff, and students from Chemical Engineering Department, Institut Teknologi Sumatera. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some important notification for all of you guys. We have some goodie bag at the end of the show. We have like 5 goodie bags and it's sponsorship by Amina. So we have a thankful for appreciation for our sponsorship, Amina. And so guys, you have a chance to win the some goodie bag. Please stay until the end of the show. Now we move on the speech segment that will be started with a welcome speech with please be invited Vice Dean Production and Industrial Technology Department, Institute Teknologi Sumatera, Mr. Jabosar Panjaitan. Mr. Jabosar? Hello,
Okay.
Mr. Jabosar?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Damayanti. The Honorable Prof. Ho Sing Woo or Prof. Woo from Department of Chemical Engineering and Material Science, Yuanza University as presenter in this international webinar. The Honorable Ms. Damayanti from Chemical Engineering Study Program, Institute Teknologi Sumatera as moderator in this international webinar. And the Honorable for all Chemical Engineering lecturer in Program Institute Teknologi Sumatera. Assalamualaikum, good morning and greetings to all of us. First of all, let us say praise and gratitude to God because with His grace, we can gather on this occasion. Let me at today's event represent Prof. Denny as the Dean of Production and Industrial Technology Department of Institute Teknologi Sumatera because he was unable to attend in this occasion. My name is Jabosar as a Vice Dean of Production and Industrial Technology Department of Institute Teknologi Sumatera will give you some speech. At a glance, in this international webinar event, we hope that Prof. Wu can share their knowledge with the participants with the specific topic about the conversion of rice straw to value chemical. Thanks also to the ITERA Chemical Engineering Study Program for initiating this event. I personally, hopefully, with this event, we can provide benefit for all participants and of course, in the development of knowledge and cooperation in the future. Therefore, I welcome you to conversion of the rice straw to value chemical international webinar. That's some greetings from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back to you, Ms. Damayanti.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jabosar. Okay, thank you so much for the opening ceremony, opening speech. I mean the opening speech. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we are continue with the next segment, so I would like to tell you about the biography first about Professor Ho Sung Woo. So wait a moment. The committee member, can you guys show the biography, Professor Ho Sung Woo? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, Prof, wait a moment. Can I show? Okay, wait. Okay, this one. So yes, we are want to show about like Professor Ho Sung Woo. So first of all, I would like to introduce our eminent speaker, Professor Ho Sung Woo. Professor Woo got his bachelor degree in chemical engineering in 1986. And he continued his PhD degree in chemical engineering at Tsinghua Daishui or Tsinghua University in 1990. Currently, he is a lecturer in chemical engineering and material science in UNC University from 1997 until the present. He is advisory International Editorial Board in Bulletin of Reaction Engineering and Catalysis 2013 until present. Furthermore, he is a guest editor of Frontliner in Chemistry Degradation of Polymer, a contribute for the Plastic Circular Economy, July 2021 until June 2022. During his career, he became as an associate professor in the Chemical Engineering Department, UNC University of Chemical Engineering, 1992 until 1997. He was a Secretary General at the Secretariat Office, UNC University, 2015 until 2016. He was a chairman in a Chemical Engineering and Material Science, UNC University, 2005 until 2011. He was a Dean Student Affairs, UNC University, 2002 until 2005. Furthermore, he was a chairman, Research and Environment Science, UNC University, 1999 until 2002. He is a current research area, production of glucosamine by microbial method. So you guys, if you're interested with the production of glucosamine by microbial method and enzyme, immobilization in enzymatic biofuel cell, production of the butadiene and ethylene using ZSM5 and MgO or SeO2 catalyst, polymer degradation and circular economy, valorization of lignin and ricetro residue, process design using Aspen Plus. So if you guys interesting, you can like contact Professor Wu. Am I right, Prof? And then his achievement, he is Outstanding Research Award, National Science Council of Taiwan, 1995 until 2001. 6 on the Outstanding Teaching Award, UNC University Taiwan, 1997. And then 5th, YZ Shu Outstanding Professor Award for Eastern YZ Shu Science and Technology Memorial Foundation of Taiwan 2007. Furthermore, he got like another outstanding chair professor for YZ Shu Science and Technology Memorial Foundation of Taiwan 2009. And then you can like contact Professor Wu with like
Hello. Sorry, Professor Ho Xingwu. I think Miss Davian.
Tulang ada bahasa alien.
Miss Davian has lost her signal. So to Professor Ho Xingwu. Okay.
Baik, udah 9:20 aku lihat.
Hello. Okay. Please welcome to our speaker of today's webinar, Professor Ho Xingwu. To Professor Ho Xingwu, the stage is yours. Hello, Professor Wu. Yeah.
Okay. I can hear. So I directly present, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can present now, Prof.
Okay, could I share? Could you share my screen?
Yeah, it's already.
Okay. Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Damais, to introduce some CV and some information about my study. And I also is thank you. This program is me to share our study in this platform. Today is my topic is convergence, the rice-straw to the value chemicals. Today I just want to maybe short conceptual study in the biomass conversion. And I come from this Taiwan Yuanzhi University. And here, I hope to show is where is Taiwan. Here you can see your school in here, Taiwan is here. I guess if a direct flight time from your school to the Taiwan about is a 5 to 6 flight hour. And Yuanzhi University is located in the north of Taiwan. If you have been to the Taiwan, you will go to the airport. Our school is near the airport, is about 30 minutes taxi hour. Okay. And then is I hope it is introduce our lab current study. Now we focus the topic of circular economics. We will focus the 3 topics. First one is biorefinery. Is the topic related to today's my talk. We hope to convert the biomass to the high value chemicals. Second is we know we also have produced more the polymer waste. We hope to can recycle the polymer waste to the monomer and produce the new polymer. Third is before we have the more study focus on the biochemicals, and we also run the more the fermentation to produce the phytochemicals. But now in our lab is we focus to develop the biofuel cell and focus develop some skill of the bioseparation to separate the phytochemicals. Today is I hope to show you is the 5 parts in this topic. First is I will introduce the biomass, and then today we will discuss of the rice straw. And then we will give an example is the application of the ethanol cellulosic process from the rice straw. And then we will use the 3 parts to discuss how to convert the lignin to various chemicals. You know, is in the world now we have the 2 problems. First one is global warming. Second is fossil fuel limitation. So you can find that the Chinese, many this country now they will avoid to use the oil, LNG or coal like this the fuel source, and then they hoped to use the renewable energy to replace or replace the fossil fuel oil. So we can find that this the topic in the Europe or US, they have the target hoped it's 2030. We hope to use the biomass. Their percentage is more than the 20 or 30% in the energy use. In the renewable energy, currently we know we can use the wind power, solar, hydro, and geothermal. And find the power source. We can find the many application in the many countries. But now is we interested in is study the biomass. We hope can convert the biomass to get the fuel, energy, and the chemicals. Today is I hope to just say that the biomass is rice straw. Why I want to select this biomass? Because we know rice straw they are produced in the Asia more than 90% in the world. So rice straw in the Asia, this biomass, they will produce more the biomass waste. Average each kilo of rice can produce the result in the roughly 0.7 to 1.4 kilo of rice straw. So this the problem for every country now is the bigger problem. Before currently use the burn to reduce the rice straw, but this the problem also may produce the air pollution. So we hope we can reduce the rice straws waste in the world. And we also find that the rice straw, they have their structure is special because their lignin percentage is very low. Currently, in the biomass, their composition includes the cellulose, hemicellulose, and the lignin. The biomass, average biomass lignin composition percentage about is 17%. But rice straw in Taiwan, the percentage is very low. So we hope use this biomass produce some chemicals. But rice straws, their composition is maybe it's a difference in the region or country. For example, in Taiwan, the lignin percentage about is 90%. But Indonesia, the percentage is high. And age in Taiwan about 30%. But in the Indonesia, about 22%. So they are different. But now in Taiwan, because their lignin and age is low, so we choose this biomass, hope to get some high value as the chemicals. Okay, we know is the biomass is their structure is a type and regent, not easy to decompose. So if you review it in the literature, we can find they use some harsh thermochemical method and to lose their structure first. And then we can use the enzymatic method or acid or base hydrolysis to decompose their structure. So you also can find the many method to develop to treat the lignocellulose. Like here, you can easy to find the literature. moment the metals. And so we lose the structure. We hope to get the main structure. We can classify the 3 kinds of compound. First one is the cellulose. Second is the semicellulose. And third is the lignin. Cellulose and the hemicellulose, their structure is the currently is the carbohydrates. We can use the hydrolysis. This is the method to decomposition their structure to the small structure, small molecule, like the C5 or C6 sugar. But the lignin, this structure is the network structure. The structure is the origin, not easy to decompose. So this compound currently is the waste. We cannot easy to use. So today we will focus on to discuss the lignin, how to convert the lignin to the various chemicals. Okay, part B is we want to introduce a process, ethanol cellulose process from the rice straw. Their main process right here. We from the rice straw, we can obtain the targeted the compound is ethanol. Currently, we first step use the standard explosion to decompose the biomass to lose the layer structure, and then we use the enzymatic hydrolysis to decompose. Some process they use the acid hydrolysis or base hydrolysis. And then we can use the, they will produce some chemicals. You also can find it in here. Okay, one in here. Cellulose can produce the glucose, the unit in here. Hemicellulose. Hemicellulose is they can produce the C6, C5. And then we can use the microorganism and digest the C5 or C6 sugar or glucose can produce the ethanol. In this process, we will put the targeted chemical is ethanol. But we know we also will produce the 2 kinds of waste. First one is maybe after the hydrolysis, we have the liquid waste, or after fermentation, we have better the more fermentation broth. And the other is the solid waste. They will get some solid cannot the digestion in this process. But today we will focus is how to reuse this solid waste. Okay, this picture is we show the picture is the scope is we want to produce all the targeted value the chemicals. Top side, this top side is from the company. They hope that the targeted product is the bio-PET. Because if we want to produce the bio-PET, we need to use the bio-PTA and the bio-EG. And the bio-EG came from the ethanol. Okay, so if we can use the bioethanol, we can directly produce the bio-EG, and then finally we can obtain the bio-PT. So a company, they are developed this process. But after this process, their waste liquid, or we hope to use the after the hydrolysis, we dilute, and then we use the biochemical process, can put in, make the liquid fertilizer. For the fermentation broth, we hope to use the broth produce the 1,3-propanol, and then they can react with the PTA to get the other chemicals, bio-PTT. This is the material currently used in the textile. For the solid, rice straw residues, we hope to can make the polymer material or some small molecule. Today's I will show you. Okay, so I hope to give the acknowledge for the financial support from the Minister of the Science of the Technology, Taiwan, and the Far Eastern New Central Cooperation Company. And then because this project is we organized 5 universities in Taiwan and 10 lab join this project, because the biomass, this process involved the bio and the analysis and polymer application. And here I also want to thank the 4 students from Indonesia. Also thank you that today's invite me to join this programs, Mr. Demayati. Okay, and after introduction, and I will introduce when we will introduce when we will study the biomass. First is we needed to know is how many % of the cellulose of hemicellulose lignin in the biomass. So you can easy to use the Google to give the keyword, can obtain the lignocellulose or fiber analysis. This method is easy. Just use the acid, and then you can obtain how many percentage of the cellulose and the hemicellulose and lignin in your system. So depending on your application, you can judge which the biomass is suitable to apply in your system. In today's topic, we know in the hemicellulose and cellulose in the ethanol cellulose process, they already developed the process and then can get the C5 or C sugar and provide sugar to the microorganism fermentation. So now we interested in the lignin. And lignin layer structure is the we know they for the wood or rice straw or the others the biomass layer structure is different. So we needed to identify their structures first. Currently, you can use for example, is FTIR or NMR. Okay, like this kind of instrument to analyze. Here we just to show data is in NMR is the measure. And because is you can find this lignin structure. Most of the function group is the Benzyl group, and then they include the more the OH group. So we can easily use the NMR measure to analyze how many different OH group in the lignin. Based on this, the figure, or we can find the different the structure. Okay, like for example, this one is a gaseous OH. Okay, in system is how many like this OH group. Okay, here we will discuss the part C is the application of the lignin, and we separate the lignin for 4 parts. Just classifies by molecule weight. First group is the molecule weight is larger than the 6,000. This structure is currently is the network structure, not easy to decompose. And the second, the third, and their molecule weights are located in the 6,000 to the 1,000. The molecule weights is not high, and the structure maybe is the pseudo-linear polymer. And most of the polymer may dissolve in the organic solvent or some maybe basic aqueous solution. Last one is small molecule. Okay, small molecule. The molecule is the below is the 1,000. If we can decompose the lignin to the small molecule, this is our target. But this process not easy. So first, in this part C, we want to discuss this area is the molecular located in the 6,000 to the 1,000, because this kind of lignin very easy to use it in the polymer plant. And before you will find the many study, they hoped directly to mix the biomass or lignin or cellulose with the synthetic the polymer. And the polymer that they prefer use the biodegradable polyester base, the plastic. And then you can find some the product like the bag, garbage bag, they currently produce. And you can find this product they can recycle in the environment. This idea is good, but we know if we use the lignin, their percentage current is low. We cannot use the high percentages of the lignin in the product. So and then is a garbage bag. The price also is low. We hope we have the other concept to produce the high values compound. So here I will show you is the some example. We use the lignin. The molecule weight about is 6,000. This kind of the lignin, they can directly dissolve this organic solvent. And then we use blend, for example, this case is a polybenzodiazide. And we can find they mix the products like this. And we heat it to the 50 degrees Celsius. They become to the viscose the solvent. And then we can make the membrane. Okay, it's a membrane. Because we mix the lignin, so they provide the molar OH group. So you can find their content, what the content angle is the reduce. And we test their evaporation on the 70% THF aqueous solution. If we don't use the lignin, their membrane the flux just about is 237. But with the lignin, they were more than 566. So performance is enhanced. And we know in the lignin, they have more the OH group. We can find the polymerizer, PGS. Okay, this is the structure. PGS is produced from the glycerol and diacid. Glycerol they also have a 3 OH group. So we replace the lignin and then react to the diacid to get the PGS, the lignin. We can test their mechanical property. Black line is the PGS blank. If we add the lignin, we can find that they have the good mechanical property. Follow this thinking, and we mix the lignin and the phenolic compound, and we can find their the mechanical property also have the difference. And here is if we blend the polymer is PGS HEMA, this is the polymer. If we mix with the lignin, you can find the blank in here, black line. And after the lignin, they will enhance their mechanical property. So we just use the lignin, but that's the lignin is they also is the molecule is not as small, but they can dissolve the inorganic solvent. That is can mix with different polymer or react the different monomer to make the new polymer. But we know they also have the challenge is the lignin have the color property, because if you want to make the transparent the polymer, I think so until now is just use the high molecule weight, the lignin. Now we cannot to reach this target. Okay, part C is we just want to introduce. We want to get the more molecular lignin is located between the 6,000 and 1,000 lignin. How we separate this kind of molecule weight of lignin to study. And you know, after the ethanol-cellulose process, the rice-straw residue, they are not can digest all the cellulose or hemicellulose. So we hope to separate the cellulose and the hemicellulose first, and then recover to the process. And finally, well, we hope to can get to the lignin, and then we can separate the different molecule of the lignin. You can find the many process or already published in the paper. They currently use the soda methyl or ester methyl or organonyl solvent. Use of organonyl solvent is just for your target. If you want to use gather some lignin, they can dissolve like this kind of the solvent. You need to use this methyl, but their dissolved amount is not more, maybe 1 to 5%. And soda methyl ester solvent, they can get the more. And you can also find some study, they use the fractional and acid precipitate. Just use the control the pH value to get the different maybe different fraction the product. Okay, but here I just introduced the methods. We use the ceramic membrane. Okay, this the membrane is titanium oxide, and the membrane pore size is about 15 meter. And we just like this circular process, we can get the different molecule weight distribution. And for this kind of ceramic membrane, we can find that the molecular weight is about 10,000 molecule weight. And here I also give an example. We use the 4 kilo the rice straw residuals, and we use the soda methyl, and the heating temperature about 170 to 90. And one case is we added 30% ethylene glycol, and then we can find we can get the filtrate. It means the lignin can dissolve in the water, and and the 30% is ethylene glycol. We can get more than the 70%. Okay, 70% in here. Just 30% is there also is a solid. This process we can get the molecular weight is about 6,000. Okay, 6,000. So if you want to get the maybe below this molecule weight, you can change the ceramic membrane, change their pore size. You can get the different molecule weight. Here, I just show you is maybe someone is interested is why we just maybe just use a soda meso can degrade the lignin. How about their mechanism? I just show you is typical is the lignin, their structure like this structure. In this structure is benzene is difficult to decompose. But here you can find the structure in here is alpha O4 and the beta O4, and here in this alpha position, beta position. And in this position, we can use the nucleophile agent or base to decompose their structure. This structure for the soft word, the lignin or hard word lignin, their composition is different. But we know just until now we want to break the bond is located in here. Okay, last one is I will pay the more attention here. Because it's a high molecular weight lignin, there is network structure, and most of the lignin are located in this molecular weight. We hope to decompose. Okay, decompose next to the low molecular lignin or directly to get the chemicals. Their molecular weight below the 1,000 molecular weight. If you review it in the literature, you can find the 5 methods to digest the lignin. First one is pyrolysis, hydrogenolysis, oxidation, gasification, and combustion. It's the right 3 methods. They focus recovery the heat, and then the final the compound is the gas. Is the left side, the 2 methods. They focus one to recover the chemicals. So today we will use the pyrolysis to hope to get the chemicals, include the solid, liquid. Okay, in this system, pyrolysis is a thermal process under is no oxygen environment. First, we discussed their phase waste is we need to know their mechanism. We can find if the temperature below is 500 degrees Celsius. The child formation will happen in this direction. All the lignin in the component, they will make the child, and some small molecule. So finally, you can find like this kind of polycyclic aromatic structure. Second is depolymerization. They will decompose the polymer to a small molecule. And finally is the fragmentation. They can directly decompose the polymer to produce the small or gas component in this system. Currently, the temperature is more than 600 degrees Celsius. So in this case, if you want to get the solid, the char, the temperature is operate is below 500. If we want to get the liquid product, we need to use the heating rate is larger, increase the temperature is the rapid. We can run this reaction. And when we run the pyrolysis, currently we run use the TGA run the first. And you can run the different feedstock. Okay, like here's the brown, this is the brown solid, or we call it the rice straw residual, or alkyl lignin, the alkyl lignin or rice straw. We can get the weight loss with the temperature. We can find their weight loss more than maybe 450. Their loss is slightly. So you can find this kind of pyrolysis not needed more than the high temperature. Okay, so we built the reactor pyrolysis reactor like this. This reactor is the working volume about is 3 liters. We put the biomass in here, and then we can get the gas product and water gas product, oil phase product, and then is some product is a high viscosity. And the final, we also can obtain the char in here. Currently, the typical composition is gas is 20%, liquid is 20%, and solid is 60%. If you use after application, sometimes maybe you use the allow the solid to burn, you can get the ash. Okay, you can get the ash, and then sometimes you some paper they also is starts the ash application. Okay, this slide just to show you is for you, we want to study the biomass. We will include the many analysis from the feedstock analysis. We needed to know their composition, and then gas product, liquid product, or final. If you interested to the biochar, they needed to analyze the more data, and then we know how to use that. First, we will introduce the solid, the biochar. We can easy to understand is we can use some activated agent to modify the biochar to become the activated char. This charge is can get to the high surface area, like this SEM image. This is orange original lignin. Their morphology like this. Their particle is big, but after the activate, and there you can find that their particle is very small. It's kind of the activated charge have the higher surface area, and then we can use this kind of the material to absorb for example, this case is copper ion, and then they have the good absorb the efficiency. And then in this slide is we also use the activate the agent used iron oxide. Iron oxide have magnetic property. So after absorber, we can just use the magnetic ion. They can easy to remove. Okay, you can find here. This one is activate the carbon here. So you just decant the liquid. They can easy to separate. And this case, just to show you is a different the application for the methyl orange is methyl blue. They also can have the good removal efficiency. So biochar can easy to use in the absorption the process. But sometimes you will ask a question is if we just use the activated the carbon, their price or their produced cost may sometimes also is high. So we will suggestion you is you also can review is more the paper. They will modify the biochar, can connect the different component and to use different application. For example, is use this product is the catalyst to apply in the different synthesis, chemical synthesis. They can reduce the catalyst use. Okay. Next one is I want to show is liquid. Liquid product is if we use the different pyrolysis the condition, they will produce the different liquid content or liquid composition. For example, in the here we show is the flow process. Their heating time. Okay, heating time is a difference. Their liquid yield is different. So if we want to get the small molecular chemicals, we need to know the process, what the process can produce the high liquid composition. Here I just make sure is because the lignin structure is like this structure. So when we decompose that, we can find most of the final the small chemicals is the phenolic component. Okay, like this kind of component. Okay, this slide just show you is the because the pyrolysis is under nitrogen environment. It means no oxygen in the reactor. So in this case, we just control the nitrogen flow rate. Just change the nitrogen flow rate. We can find the water content is reduced. The yellow area is organic in water. Blue area is the organic in the organic phase. You can find the increase the flow nitrogen flow rate. They will produce the more organic chemicals in the system and reduce the water produced. Just the change the nitrogen flow rates, we know that means we change the product produced in the reactor retention time. So we just change the retention time of the product in the reactor. Their product produce the difference. Maybe you are interested in the different carbon. In this slide, it show a different color is their composition is the C1 to C10 their composition. We can find we collected the different temperature. We got the more percentage is C5. Yellow is a C5 or C6. Green is a C7 and a C8. Totally is more than 60%. And here just to show is the different. We will collect the different the samples, and then we already explained. They measure the product is phenolic product, and here in this case, they measure the product is phenol 2 methoxy. Okay, and then because this decomposition, if you analyze the liquid composition, you can find that the component is more than maybe more than 20 to 50 chemicals. So how to separate? And here I just show you is may you use the solvent separate first. You for example, hexane, water, or methanol, either to separate their first to get the different kind of the chemicals, or directly they put the liquid process to run the distillation separation, like in the petroleum process. But until now, is I didn't find that any the research is they collected like this kind of the liquid process to run in the petroleum process. Okay, and then maybe interesting is could you use the catalyst to decompose the ligand? The answer is of course. We have mentioned the mechanism is the primary mechanism like this one. We call it if we add the catalyst, we call this mechanism secondary mechanism. Is because the catalysts have sedative property. Like if you select the catalyst is good, they will get the more liquid. And here we just show a case is for the lignin pyrase using the TCA. You can find that without the catalyst, their residual weight about 60. But if we use the catalyst, they can reduce below the 30. So that means that if we use the catalyst, the biochar amount was decreased. In the paper, they already have many researchers. They use many kind of the catalyst and produce the different kind of the chemicals. But if we want to get the liquid currently, they almost get the product is phenolics. And here we just show you the result. Result is we use the geolite like the catalyst. We use the spent the catalyst from the petroleum chemistry. And then you can find here, this one is blank. The biochar in here about 60%. But if we add the catalyst, okay, here is the catalyst, the percentage is about 80%. And we can get with and reduce the biochar to about 30%. The liquid about 60%. So catalyst can change the UV reaction. And then is here. This one is just to show you is if your study is the catalytic reaction, you needed to prepare many catalyst. If your catalyst is expensive, maybe you can change to use the ash. In the rice straw, we find the spare show the phenomena is their ash is the composition, silica composition is more than 80%. So we found we know this SiO2 is their property is the base. So we will select the reaction is for example is ethanol convert to 1,3-butadiene. They also use the base the catalyst. So we mix the ash, this ash with the magnesium oxide, and then we get this result. We can find that this one is ethanol conversion. It's about 80%, and we can get the higher 1,3 butanediol year. Okay, in here, about is 70%. This result is very good. So if you are interested in the catalytic reaction, maybe you will consider use AH to prepare the new catalyst. Okay, final is I just give the conclusion is the biomass until now. This the component is complicated the compound. Even until now is you can find maybe more than the 2,000 papers studied that. But we find is some maze or some condition we also until not. If we want to develop low cost, high value process, maybe we also need to pay more attention in this topic. Okay, that is all my presentation. Thank you very much.
Okay, Prof, thank you so much for this great presentation. This is a really great presentation, actually. Well, for all of the participants, if you guys want to know or want to learn about the catalysts or the polymers about this presentation, please let me know, or you can like raise hand, or you can like chat with this Zoom direct Zoom chat. So there is like is there, if you guys have a question about this presentation, or you want to like learn more about how to study at Taiwan, probably Professor Wu will be have like some advice, probably something like that, Prof. Well, I forget to tell with you, right? It's like because when I am opening, there is have like something happened with before it, so I forget to say hi to you, Prof. Good morning. 你好吗？你很好吗？
Yes, yes.
今天你很好吗？
很好。
很好，好。然后呢，is okay. Let me see. Is there any question? If you has another question, please raise hand. Okay, there is like the first of all, there is Adimas Rifandi. Adimas. Okay, Adimas. Hello, Adimas. You can like introduce.
Damayanti.
Okay, Adimas. Okay, if you can like ask with the professor.
Okay, ni hao, Professor. My name is Adimas Rifandi. I want to ask about the microbiological that use on enzymatic hydrolysis, and what's the operating condition of that microbiological? Thank you.
Microfusion, right?
Yes,
microbiological. So.
Yes, it means that the condition operation.
How do you, this one, right?
Yes, the condition operation, Prof.
This condition we show here.
Okay. Okay, so what is like the range temperature in this section, Prof? The range temperature in this reactor?
Temperature. This is the temperature is just the room temperature. It's okay. Yeah, it's the room, because this one just the separation, not the reaction. So we just use the room temperature. Yeah. And flow rate is the flow rate is just depending on the pressure drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this case we use this actual filtration, but up to you if you want to get the different molecule. You also can find some paper they use the microfiltration. Is doesn't mean is layer pore size is big. Yeah, it's up to their study.
Okay, Prof. And there is like another question from the room chat. What is the benefit and the efficiency of lignin? How long spent for develop biorefinery process? So this question from Aurel from University of Indonesia, the other university, Prof.
Profit.
Yes. What is like benefit and the efficiency of lignin? What is the benefit and what is like the efficiency of lignin and how long spent for develop biorefinery process?
Process. That's the benefit is before we never to study that because the company they already have. So we didn't study this topic.
Okay. Prof, so I want to tell with you, all of you guys, there is like 5 goodie bag for the end of this presentation. So probably it's like from, if you guys have like the other question, probably it's like one question. Please write hand. Wait. Okay, for Shiva Intan Winoto. Hello, Shiva, do you hear me?
Yes. My name is Shiva Intan, and I have one question. So you explained a little bit about biochar, and biochar is the use of charcoal produced from biomass combustions, and biochar has many beneficial for humans' life. But if biochar is used continuously, will it affect to the biosphere or global climate change? Thank you.
Excuse me. It's could you just ask your question again? Biochar.
If biochar is used continuously, will it affect to the global climate change in the future?
Continuous. Now we just long in the beach, not long in the continuous. Is because the part, if we want to run the continuous process is not easy. We needed to the process is big. It's not right now is our target.
Okay, Prof, probably it's like I have like some idea. Before like I read some paper, they want to develop the biochar to become lithium battery. So the carbon from the biochar, they produce for the lithium battery. I just like read some paper about that one. So probably that's one is like the kind of idea we can like find the biochar for the lithium battery or for the nano particle, something like that one. Probably. Yes. Something like that one.
Yeah.
So yes, there is like if you guys have like another question, probably you can like direct us with the Professor Wu with the email, and then there is like okay, for the certificate for all the participant will be direct give to you by email. So yes, I will like give to the student association to give the Q&A, and then there is like five goodie bags. So ITERA Student Association, hello.
I find that some the question in the chat. Maybe I can directly.
Sure.
This,
okay, sure.
Have,
there is Aulia.
One question is how can burnt the sugarcane package contain the silica? And I named wrong the materials. Yeah. Yeah, but I think that they include the silica. Is we analyzed maybe more than 10 biomass. They include the silica. And the lignin, if the decomposed lignin is dependent on. If the lignin is, for example, if you use the acid, wash the lignin first. Acid is easy remove the ash. So if after the acid wash the lignin or biomass, I think the ash is not more in the materials, and the others is okay. This is your last question is how long a span of the development biorefinery process? I say, you know, in my materials, we need to set up is more, for example, instrumental analysis, and many different applications. So if just one lab, maybe I think it's 10 years, maybe. But if like us, we use the 10 lab and simultaneous to run the different the application and the analysis. We just use 3 years. We can easy to understand all the phenomena, all the application. So I think that after the 3 years, and they can apply the result, okay, to the different, just how to say so, use this model to the other different biomass. And then final.
Okay. There is like another question. What is like what product can be obtained from the lignin processing that can be used as fuel? Thank you. Probably it's like alcohol compound, right? It's like phenolic compound. Just because I already do it.
I show the two. Okay, in here we can find that we have the two kind of the chemicals. One is organic, dissolved in the water. This kind of the chemical is maybe is the phenol. or acetone, or acetic acid, or some different kind of acid. And organic chemical in the oil, this kind of the chemical is the molecule is high. Okay, and so they cannot easy to dissolve in the water. And so Tokai is Tokai chemicals you can use. But if you want, for example, you BTX, benzene, toluene, xylene, in this system is not more. But your targeted the compound is BTX. You need to use the different process to modify this the chemical to the BTX. So maybe I can show because today I didn't put that. That means we call this. We also have some lab is discussed this problem. Is if we got some chemicals, but these chemicals are not by target chemicals. So we need to transformation that. So in here, like left side, this is we call it the model compound, and here is the target compound. And in this reaction, we need to use the hydrogen generation, direct deoxidation or hydrogenation. For the the reaction, we need to add the hydrogen to modify their compound. And here we show you, for example, this one. We want to modify 4-methyl glycol to the toluene, to the not the toluene, it's the methyl cyclohexane. Okay, we can we need to use the different methyl, different kind of the catalyst, and then start and then allow our model compound to produce our target compound. So after the thickening process, maybe we just can get the, I think more the compound is a phenolic, it's acid compound. So if as a fuel, I just as a fuel, directly as a fuel, I don't suggest. Okay.
Okay, Prof. Okay, is there any other question? I think that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, Prof. Before we leave this occasion and before we are go to like the door prize, so we want to like photo shoot together. I mean, it's like photo together. So please, all of the students and all of the participants, please turn on your camera first. Could you turn on the camera first? Oh, there is Mr. Donny in here. Hi, Mr. Donny. your student from.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, please turn on the camera first. Which switch? Okay, please turn on the camera. All of the participants, please turn on the camera first. Okay, wait a moment. Please turn on the camera first. Okay, please turn on the camera first. Okay, the committee member will be take a picture. So all of the participants, please turn on the camera. Okay, I will like to say 1, 2 until 3, all right? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, once more, the other slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait until the other slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait until another slide. 1, 2, 3. Wait, because a lot of people, so I must have like documentation. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, another one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, okay, Prof. So we have like, was it voucher electronic money? It's like voucher for electronic money for like 5 people. So by then the student will be have like delivered. Okay. Hello. Who?
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Who will be delivered? Hello, from the student association? Probably from Eza. Hello, Eza, do you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Randy.
Yes. Okay, Eza, probably you can like handle it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Randy.
Your voice is not clear, actually.
Sorry. Okay, thank you, Mr. Damayanti. For before that, for our committee will share the link about quizzes. So in the comment section below. So for all the participant, please click the link. Click the link on the chat section on the Zoom. Okay, just a moment, please. Okay, for the winner will get some electronic money or voucher for phone. Okay, wait for a moment because the committee is still prepare for the link. Just a moment, please. Thank you. Okay, the link is already on the chat section, section below. So for all the participants, please click on the link. And for Miss Damayanti, hello.
Yes, you're ready?
Yeah. Miss, before that, I want to ask you to Professor Wu to pick one of the best question that I already
Oh, okay.
asked in this webinar. Yes.
Okay, so Prof, yes, you can like pick one of the participant who already like asked to you, who is like the best question. So you can like tell what is his or she's name, and then she will be got the door prize. That's it.
So
You can-
I needed to give the grade or just select one best.
Yes, everyone is like everyone that already have like asked to you the question. So you can like depend on you who is like the best one, right? So it's like depend on you who is the best one.
Okay.
You can like pick who is the winner. Dang dang dang.
So now?
Yeah, of course now, not tomorrow.
Of course now.
lah.
Okay, wait. Yeah, because I need
Okay, who is the winner? Are you guys nervous? Who is the winner?
no. I just waited.
Who is the winner? Okay. Who is the winner for the best question? Okay. Who is the winner, Prof? It's take a long time, right?
Yeah, is that more? I have the
Okay.
how to use quiz.
So you, I will like be, I will like, yes. So you can like see first.
The system I cannot.
Okay, you can like.
I cannot.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait a moment. So, well, I will like talk with you guys about behind the scenes of Professor Wu. It is like library at the UNC University. It's our library. So yes, behind the professor is library. So that's a great. I think it's that one of the great library. I think, and then a lot of Taiwan drama already like take a shoot at this library, and another building probably, yeah, Prof. Essentially,
I cannot easy to use. I don't know, but I think the question 6.
Question 6. Which one? Question 6. Who is like the participant? You just like talk with us like who is the winner? Just the name of the participant.
The name I cannot see.
Yes. You cannot see the name. Just at the chat room.
Chat room in chat room.
Yes.
Or in the quiz.
At the chat room.
In chat room. Okay. Wait a moment. In chat.
Or like the others participant that already like direct ask to you.
Hey.
Yo ma, Nikan kan ma.
But why I cannot see again the chat? Yeah, because,
the link cannot be accessed.
Maybe
okay.
I will give the the question is the benefit.
Okay, the
Guys,
benefit.
okay, that how to say is Aurel.
Aurel Hawi from University of Indonesia. Aurel, congratulations for Aurel. Probably you can like ask to the committee member from Institute Teknologi Sumatera to get the voucher, probably the electronic voucher, so you can like ask the committee member. Okay, gongsi. Gongsi. And then another one you can you guys can join my quiz with the code number is 252965. So the committee member will be select who is the winner. So we have like another one. It's like for the for the door prize. We have like 4 people for the door prize. Okay, sorry, link cannot be accessed already. With the you can like connect with this one, joinmyquiz.com. You can. Joinmyquiz.com. Okay, you can like enter the password, join the code, and then you can like enter the password. The password is 252965. Okay, let's go. We are to try to who is the winner. You just like enter joinmyquiz.com and then enter the join code 252965. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Okay, let's start. Who is the winner?
Okay, for this quiz will be open until 10:55, and then we will start the quizzes. Okay, for all the participants, please join the quizzes with the joinmyquiz.com with the code is 252965. Thank you.
Okay, we wait for 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, 1 minute.
And for information, for the 3 winners, a top scorer will get some door prize from Committee Institute Teknologi Sumatera. And okay, this 10:55, we will start the quizzes. Okay, I will count 3, 2, 1, go.
And go. Yes, who is the winner? Who is the winner? Jing, jing, jing.
The question is probably about the material. Anissa Mutiara Faizi. Second winner, already seen at the monitor. The first winner is Anissa Mutiara Faizi. Second winner is Yosi, and the third winner is Dimas Naufal Nurfaiz. Okay, congratulations to all three of you. And for the winner of the quiz, please contact the number at the webinar's pamphlet. Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's all. Azad, that's all already?
Yeah, that's for the quiz, Miss Damayanti.
Okay, looks interesting. Congratulations for all of the winners. It's really interesting. Actually, it's really like want to like find the game. Okay, once more, thank you so much, Professor Ho Seung-woo, for this great presentation. I really thankful and I really have like grateful. I actually have like actually Professor Wu is like my mentor and then my advisor from UNC University. So thank you so much, Professor Wu. And then if you guys have like question more about this presentation, or you can like direct send to an email to itera.ac.id. You can like contact there, or you can, if you want to like contact direct to Professor Wu, so you can send an email to Professor Wu. So yes, thank you so much, Professor Wu. And
yes, thank you very much.
Yes, I am Damayanti on the behalf of the organizing committee, extending our appreciation to each and all of everyone of you for attending this international webinar. Once more, thank you so much. See you in the next Institute Teknologi Sumatera webinar. Thank you so much, Prof. Thank you so much for all the guys. Thank you. Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you. Chai Chen.
Okay, Miss Damayanti.
Then
maybe yeah, okay. Mungkin.
I leave ya.
Okay. Oh iya, oke. Ya baik. Untuk semua partisipan, sebelumnya terima kasih karena telah mengikuti webinar internasional Teknik Kimia Institut Teknologi Sumatera. Terima kasih kepada moderator dan pembicara kita pada hari ini. Sebelumnya kita ada 5 pemenang beruntung yang sudah diacak sebelumnya, dan 5 pemenang ini akan mendapatkan hadiah pulsa. Jadi untuk kepada pemenang ini harap hampers ya. Jadi untuk para pemenang ini harap bisa menghubungi panitia. Untuk pemenang pertama, Okta Permatasari. Untuk pemenang kedua, Ridan Kumara Afdala. Pemenang ketiga, Nathanael Guntur Marpaung. Pemenang keempat, Fajri Gilang Mainaldi. Dan pemenang kelima, Siva Intan Winoto. Kepada kelima pemenang tersebut, harap bisa menghubungi panitia agar bisa mengambil hadiahnya. Dan hadiah ini disponsori oleh Emina. Oke, itu dia salah satu dari sponsor kita yaitu Emina ya. Dan untuk kelima pemenang tadi akan mendapatkan hampers dari Emina. Oke, sebelumnya sekali lagi saya ucapkan terima kasih kepada seluruh peserta webinar internasional pertama Teknik Kimia Institut Teknologi Sumatera. Dan untuk kepada seluruh peserta diharapkan untuk bisa mengisi link feedback karena link feedback ini adalah persyaratan untuk mendapatkan sertifikat webinar. Karena jika tidak mengisi link tersebut maka sertifikatnya tidak akan dibagikan. Oke, untuk semua peserta terima kasih atas partisipasinya. Mohon maaf jika ada salah kata dari saya. Saya Azata Rekdul Sari dari Teknik Kimia Institut Teknologi Sumatera pamit undur diri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang. Terima kasih.